Hello, I am local entrepreneur and chimney flake funny man for Bland Channel. Here live from an Airbnb, which I had to get batteries and a screwdriver, so that's fun. Hi, I have some bags, right? I've gone to Chinatown, I've bought some stuff, and it's sort of notorious in the China fake community that I have ridiculous, insane luck. And, well, you'll see. We'll start with this. Alright, so this and the green bag that I'm about to show after this. I haven't powered any of these on except for some of the dancing plushes, which I know for a fact play primetime. And yes, you heard me right, primetime dancing plushes. Snowmax is shitting himself. We're talking about chimney flakes today. We're doing some chimney flake stuff. So this first one comes from a place in Vancouver, Chinatown that I just was at. Oh, and keep in mind, just wanted to add, this isn't even like all the stuff that's there. There's like more stuff. There's more shops that I haven't been to because they weren't open, but they're going to be open tomorrow. So maybe expect a part 2 tomorrow. First up, we have this, which I cannot fit in frame, but I'll try my best. It's Rainstorm Water Gun Music Liquid Light. We're just gonna open it. We're just gonna open the doodler. I have a new spare screwdriver now, and new spare batteries, cause I had to get them from the place known formerly as basically Canadian Walmart. I had to go to Canadian Walmart, and I had to get things from Canadian Walmart. Jesus Christ. Packaging is indestructible. Who in their right mind? You gotta they're like these tiny tabs. You gotta squeeze them so that the thing doesn't do. It doesn't make sense, and it's confusing, and I don't like it. Jesus. Who designed this? No, I'm serious. Who designed this? Oh my god, I need to open... These past 4 minutes have just been me struggling to open a thing of screwdrivers. I'm just gonna throw it at the ground until it works. Yeah, actually, no, there's people in. This is a guest house. Can't do that. Curses, I must go and grab some scissors and see if I can cut them. Which is probably what you're meant to do. I have returned with scissors and foot soap. There is also soap on my foot. Don't know where that came from. We're gonna open this this pack of screwdrivers live average Furblend unboxing video. We're gonna open this very exciting package of screwdrivers. If I can't get this open even with scissors, then I'm just gonna have lost all faith in myself. So that's fun. If I just poke it, or just eh. Oh my god, what? This thing is indestructible. My efforts don't seem to be working. Thank God they left a copy of John Grisham, The Reckoning on the bedside table that I can do absolutely nothing with and just mention. What in the world? This is insane. This is literally insane. What? Why? Why is the packaging like this? Why can I not just can I just pry this off? Can I just oh my gosh. What? This thing of screwdrivers, I swear to God. Why? Okay, I got it. I got one of them. Can I get the second one? Almost got the second one. Okay, I've got the second one. Okay, turns out you had to cut them from the top and not the bottom. You can blame that on me being stupid, you can blame that on you being stupid, you can blame that on just the forces of nature, I don't know. Blame that on whoever you may want to blame it on. So anyway, back to the unboxing. That was fun. Alright. On the side here, it bears the catchphrase of best products for your choice OEM are welcome. I think is some great wisdom there. Very wise quote. So yeah, the only reason I got this was because it said it had music. If it just makes gun noises, I will be severely disappointed. Trademark. Trying to open this without damaging the box. I am damaging the box. Okay. Oh my god, there's more. Who? Fort Knox. Fort Knox packaging. Okay, I think I have it open, maybe. Potentially, hopefully. Nope, there's more. Of course there's more. There's always more. There's always more tape. There's always more tape. This is the less fun bag, by the way. There's a funnier bag with older stuff in it. Not super. It's sort of a bit too old, if you will, for most people to be interested in, but I still picked it up because I thought it was neat. And they do still have some of the stuff at the store. You can still go and buy yourself one. I am now tasked with figuring out how the hell this is tied. I think I have it. Or wait, am I tying it more? Am I tying it more? Am I tying it more? Or am I untying it? I can't tell. No, I think I'm untying it. I think. Yes, I'm untying it. Okay, cool. This side has been untied. Now we gotta untie this side as well. Yeah, I would highly recommend shopping at the store. They're very nice. Employees are very cool. Gave me discounts on a lot of things. I told them I was a collector. So, yeah. Water export. I saw the nozzle on the end is labeled water export, and I find that funny. It's just occurred to me I didn't need to cut this open. And there's probably, like, stuff in here. Is there stuff in here? No, there's nothing in here. Didn't need to cut this open. I didn't even need to go to the... I did need the screwdriver, but I didn't need the scissors. I might need the scissors for something else, though. Or other things in boxes that were maybe cut open. Oh, look, they gave me a thing. They gave me this. I'm not sure if this fell in here, or, just, or if they actually included it as a gift, but that's very nice of them. Alright, so here's Water Gun Rainstorm. Complete with rainstorms, water guns, other various items. Something rattling around in here, and I don't know what it is. I can't see what it is either. That's fun. That mystery rattly object, unless I can, like, remove this tank somehow. Can I remove the tank? Please tell me I can remove the tank. I can't remove the tank. That's fun. Right, so... I suppose we had better open up the battery compartment. Where have I put my screwdriver? Oh dear. Okay, wait, here. I suppose we better open up the battery compartment. Put stuff in this, see what it plays. See what the music that this is playing will be of. And also, that's fine. Okay, I think I've got it. Screwdriver is not very fit for the job. Okay, I've done absolutely nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me see. This fits in here, right? Yeah, it does. That doesn't turn it. What a problem. I shall try a Phillips head. See if, or not a Phillips head, a flathead. See if that does any better. Alrighty, we'll come back to this one, because it seems that the screwdriver It's one of the replaceable tip ones, and as such, it's too short. They're always too short. They're never long enough. The replaceable tip ones, never long enough. They never work. Right. So, moving on to this box full of funny items. This is, again, from the same store, Sincere Gift Shop. Very nice place. Again, suggest you check it out. We have this. We have several dancing plushes. They give me these all for like $5. They don't have any more, sadly. What they do have more of is these little friction cars from like 2000. Very cool. I think this is meant to open and close, but it doesn't, so I'll try and see how I can fix that. Oh no, wait, I fixed it. It was just stuck. Yeah, it does open and close now. Like this. So it needs to be. Yeah, it does the do. That's pretty cool. That's quite interesting. Alright, we'll do these plushes first, and then I also have Heartful Bird. That does right. I have a lion, which has awfully corroded battery terminals. That does not bode well. We shall check anyway. I do not know how long these have been. I think they're old generation, so that makes them like rare or something. I don't know. I don't know how these work. I'm not an expert with this sort of plush stuff. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Ferblin try not to cut himself whilst opening a pack of AA batteries challenge. Impossible. Right, this needs 3 bits, I think. 1, 2, 3 AAs. I doubt this will work because one of the battery contacts is corroded ridiculously, but we shall see if it does. Let's see. You gotta find which end the button's in. To find where the button is. This one does not work. Unsurprisingly. Alright, take the batteries out of this one. I know for a fact one of them did work because I tested it. I believe it was the Blue Bunny one. The motor was locked, but it did play music. Which is pretty good, pretty cool. I like how the battery compartment is just covered in warnings. That's always a good sign. Right, next up we have the Bird, which only I believe comes with 1 battery cover. The other one was lost years and years ago, presumably. Wait, let's see if the Bird one works. See what this one does. I know for a fact that at least one of these. This one does not work either. Yeah. I know I tested 2 of them. I tested the Bird one and I tested the Rabbit one. I knew the Rabbit one worked, the Bird one didn't. These do need repairs. They are very old. And they have been in a store and kids have been messing around with them for the past like 10 years, so it makes sense that these do not work all that well. Now I know for a fact this one does work, because I've tested it. If it doesn't work, that would be confusing. Let's shut you up. Yeah, that one doesn't move, sadly. Let's check out the Heartful Bird, which I believe is pretty old. It comes complete with all the birdities. I don't know what a birdity is. Right, here we have the Boyd itself. Does Boyd things. Is a Boyd. List of features there. Comes with a tail that you gotta plug in. Okay. Here's the actual little bird bit. Trademark. It's by Zephyr Knight. which, funnily enough, is the same brand as another little same bird that I have, so maybe I can remove the bird from that one and put it into this one and see if it works. I don't know. I have 2 of these, so I got 2 of these both at different stores. Right, I gotta plug in the bird, which is not a sentence I thought I'd ever say, but here goes. Plugging in the bird. I don't know why I'm saying here goes. It's not got any batteries in it. Is there a manual? Is there like a manual? Is there like here's how you do that? It must be goes in like this, right? Goes in like this, right? Oh my god, this thing is like the hardest setup procedure ever. It smells like old Chinese plastic, so that's a good sign. That's what we want these to smell like. Out of the box. This one did have a broken seal, but it didn't look like anyone screwed with it. Just slot the bird on there. I think that goes on. I think that's on, right? I think you can put it on like either direction. Well, let me see which direction it is. Yeah, okay, there's meant to be like a pen holder as well. You can put pens in the stump. The bird's on. All good. QC17. It takes 3 AA's, which I have some of here. There's some already in the thing, but I'm too lazy to take them out. Alright, so I believe you just need to hit a button, and then the bird will start birding, doing various bird-related things. Let's see what we can make do. The boy do. Turn that off. That's Heartful Bird. Very heartful. Set that over there. Thank you, Zephyr Knight, for giving us that. So moving on to the considerably funnier bag with a lot of 80s stuff in it. This one I got from, I believe, Fujian Gifts or something or other. Again, also in the same area. This is Panda. It is a panda, I would assume. This is from like the 80s. This thing is very old. It's a panda. It's got panda stuff in it. Looks like a panda. Is a panda. Lots of panda-esque traits. Right, now I gotta figure out how to open this. Assuming there's a tab somewhere. Oh, wait. Like something's going on. I don't know how. Oh, one of these positions is open. There's an on switch. An open switch. The battery terminals are very rusty. They're not corroded though. They've never had batteries in them. This one takes 2 C batteries, I believe, so we'll need to crack open the C batteries for that. It's got 4 C batteries in it. I've got 4 C batteries. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, cut the little safety strip with scissors. I don't care. I can rip it open. Maybe I can't rip it open. I can rip it open enough to get 2 C batteries out to see if this works. Right. This one's a minus, so that means this goes like this. Right? Yeah. For one struggles to remember how batteries work. Episode 7000. Right. Let's see. Let's turn it on now. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. So, rusty terminals. Panda does not work. I expected that. Next up we have Spaniel. Little. It can walk, raise its head and walk again. Such features. Not recommended for children age of 3 years and under. Cool. I think this is from like the same manufacturer. It's got the same very like thin box. Oh god, this thing is super hairy. Oh god, it's hair everywhere. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the predecessor of the common China fake walking dog. That may be me going insane. It probably is. I believe. Yeah, this one takes 3 AAs. It's very hairy. Got lots of hair on it. Or not 3 AAs, 2 AAs. I'm going insane. I am going insane. It says 3 AAs, but it only takes 2. Why? It's a mystery that will forever remain unknown. Probably someone just screwed up the stuff. You know, the stuff. Stuff. As one does. Made a little squeak for a sec there. Now let's seal that back up. Turn it on. You can make it squeak. It's very much trying to move, it feels like, but it's not being successful. Let's set that back off. That was the Spaniel. Also didn't work. Makes sense because it's from like the 80s. Next up we have a Bump and Go, actually. Very old Bump and Go, again from the 80s. This guy here. I think he was meant to be a drummer of some sort originally, but he has long since lost that capability. This one also takes 2 C batteries, which is good. That's all of the C batteries I predicted I'd need. Take this last one out. Give me the C battery. I don't know if this does anything aside from drumming. If it just moves and doesn't have any chip. I'm assuming it moves and doesn't have any chip. That's what I would assume. However, it doesn't look like there's a speaker anywhere. I might be mistaken though. Who knows? You never do know with these things. This is a very old one. Very old. They mentioned that these have been here for ages, and that this one, I believe, is a display model, and they ran out of non-display models, and they didn't need this anymore, so I think that's what happened. That might just be me going insane. Common freeze. Let's turn it on and see if it works. Does not, which I think was expected, especially given the fact that this thing probably has world's most locked motor. I think all of these things have world's most locked motor. Right, we have Singing Bird now. Once again from the store, the same white bag. This one looks a bit newer than the other ones. A battery-operated Singing Bird moves its head, body, and tail like a real bird. L-I-D-E. They do not have a model number or company on this one. So, I suppose we'll see what's in here. Alright. Here's the braid. It exists. Apparently takes 2 UM3 batteries, also known as AAs. There's a molding issue in the spot for the hook, so the hook doesn't go in. Already off to a great start. I'm going to try and fit it in anyways. I gotta turn it. Actually, I don't think that's coming out anytime soon. Everything is falling apart. Either that or no, there's just a bit of a cage you can open to see the bird and feel the bird, become the bird. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how old this is. It looks pretty old, so it's probably from like 2000, I'd say, maybe. Once again, they had a display model of these, but they offered to give me a boxed one. I think the only reason I got the display model of that bear was because they didn't have any boxed ones anymore. Which is presumably why they didn't need the display one. I said all of this already. I don't know why I'm reiterating anything. So this, you turn it on, it probably chirps some tunes like the other one. I'd imagine it's pretty similar. There's a little knob on the bottom that you can... Yeah, it's not moving. There's a little knob on the bottom that... Stop. There's a little knob on the bottom that you can turn to unlock the motor, so hopefully that'll do something. But yeah, it does make bird noises. As promised by the box. Alright, we'll put that battery cover on. Does not fit super well. I don't think it was ever on in the box, so sort of makes sense why. Another reason why is because plastic is so flimsy that it's pushing it in. There you go. Problem averted. Alright, coming back to this one. Alright. I'm going to see if I can unscrew this. At least try and unscrew it. Hopefully re-screw it. Do not seem to be able to. I'm just going to try random screwdrivers and just see if I can drive the screw or random screwdriver bits. That one is too big, so there's only one bit that I get. That's I get one bit. I don't think this is even like reaching. Damn you, normal sized screwdriver. But I'll post an update once I get this going.